All right, coming up next, yes, a women's strawweight matchup between Joanne Calderwood and Paige Vanzant. Well, don't call her Paige Vanderford just yet. She is Paige Vanzant, and she is still one of the better fighters in this division. She's missed some time due to injury. She is healthy, nearing 100%, back on the proving ground here tonight.
I mean, from the moment Paige Vanzant entered the UFC, you understood that there was something just a little bit different about Paige. She went out there as a girl that you want to look at and say, oh my goodness, she's the good-looking girl. She's going to be a star. No, it's all based on her fighting ability. All the opportunities she had outside of the octagon are based on the ability to go in there and win fights. The big jumping kick against Bec Rawlings is a highlight that we will show for a really long time. The way Paige set that up shows that how good she is of a truly unique martial artist.
And everybody wants a piece of Paige Vanzant. When Sports Illustrated's doing the swimsuit issue, they're calling PVZ. But if you know her at her core, she is a fighter's fighter. This is what she wants to do, and it's good to see Paige Vanzant back here tonight. Well, for my money, she is as accomplished a striker as any woman in the game at present. Tonight, though, she's got to focus on keeping this fight upright.
She has to stay on her feet. If she is taken down early, it will be a long night for her. She has to manage the space. She has to sprawl and brawl, and she has to fight with that ferocity that she is known for. It's the aggressive attitude, the aggressive approach that she takes that makes her one of the more exciting fighters in the UFC.
And she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday, she doesn't necessarily want to fight on a napkin in the center of the octagon, right? She wants to control distance, manage range effectively. She has certainly done that every step of the way thus far in her UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 8 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Portland, Oregon, 12-gauge Paige Vanzant. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 16 wins, 7 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Glasgow, Scotland, Joanne Calderwood. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so we get another look tonight at the 23-year-old freestyle fighter, Team Alpha Male's Paige Vanzant. You may remember the switch kick knockout of Bec Rawlings. That came in a high-profile fight on Fox back in 2016. Now the focus is on the division's elite, and strawweight contention should be a good litmus test for PVZ tonight. How about the volume of knees in the clinch to the body by this young woman tonight? She's
doing a great job of digging those knees to the body. Before her opponent realizes that she just got hit with one knee, another one is following right behind. The big punch lands through the middle.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, she blocks the punch. Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here.
Fantastic timing on that beautiful takedown.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Calderwood gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. So just over 20 total strikes and counting, which have landed for Paige Vanzant. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
And she's back in the clinch. And they separate.
Level change, to the leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to her feet.
Beautiful punch.
So pretty good volume with the knees there in that exchange.
Just damaging knee after knee. It's hard to watch.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Oh, beautiful job by her to raise that knee and ultimately land.
So fast and really understanding what type of space she needs to land that knee. She gets to her spot, the tie clinch, and then she starts to let the knees slide.
Oh, nice technique to land that kick. Wow, what a kick. Round 2 winding down. All right, so the round is over, and she is dealing with some major adversity, I would think, here. The cut on her nose is only getting worse. Might even be a broken nose at this point in time as she continues to be eaten up by that jab and absorb significant strikes. We will keep an eye on it here as we enter this next round.
Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. I need you to be...
All right, round 1 just okay. Round 2 is now upon us. How do you approach the first round in a fight compared to other rounds? I know it's a tough question for heavyweight.
Round number 1 is usually the round where you gotta make sure you aren't putting yourself up.
She's wobbling out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's gonna take one more. That's gonna end the night.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Calderwood shot is blocked.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Back and forth we go. While the numbers continue to pile up here, 56 total strikes have now landed for Paige Vanzant. And in terms of the accuracy, they're landing at a 58% clip against Joanne Calderwood. Oh!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight? Head kick.
Oh, big left hook there. Some scrambled eggs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
Oh! Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes!
Not sure she could have drawn it up much better. Just a beautiful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the rest of this division. Message sent. Well, there she is. Man, did she have it going here tonight as she gets the huge win by knockout, near perfect execution, and that could be one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 2. Playing the winner by knockout, 12-gauge, Paige Vanzant.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by now.
I mean, she could not have